Hello everyone, I'm here with a new process video. I am back to working on some photos from the Smoky Mountain trip that my husband took. As you can see, we've got breakfast happening here, and this section here is actually a flip that will go this way on the inside, so this does not apply to this layout. We're just working with this section here, so it's a true 6 by 12, at least on this side. I only have one pocket that I need to fill, which is great. It should make my life a lot easier. And I've pulled out the cards that I have. I don't remember if there are any food ones in here or not. I feel like I would have put them in there, but I just don't remember for sure. So I have to go through there and just see what's in there. But then I also have a bunch of wood veneer and embellishment type things. I've got my tags and phrases, all of that. Plus I still have what's left in the bin here. So between all of that, I should be able to find something that's going to work here, and then some simple stickers or phrases. I'm really hoping that this one goes quickly because I have so many projects happening right now. I feel like I'm in a rush to get this one done, and just because he took this trip a while ago and it really took a long time to get all of the photos printed, the back half just like it sat around for a while. And so I'm really at that point in a project where I feel like I just want it done. Do you have that happen to you where you've worked on something or let it sit for a while and you're like, ugh, I mean, it's still fun to work on, but like you just want it done? That's where I am with this. I'm hoping it's a quick and easy one, but we'll see what happens. In the cards I have, there weren't any food ones in there, but I pulled these because they would work. They'd be fine. The colors match, but they're not really about food. So I think I'm going to keep these here as options, but I am going to go into my actual food journaling cards and see, can I find something that would be better here? I have a ton of them, so there's got to be something in there that would fit. So when I went in for the cards, I pulled out a bunch of other stuff too. I have this bag here that's like just a bunch of different type of stickers, but it has some breakfasty items in there, so I have those. And then I also have this, which is other type of things like wood veneer, 3D stickers, chipboard, a little bit more like thicker embellishments, a lot of these. But look at that, I have breakfast stuff in there too. So hopefully I can use some of those as embellishments. And then I have my whole stack of 3x4 cards that I need to go through to see if anything will match what I've got going. So I found a card I think I want to use, and I originally really liked this one simply because I like the graphic style of it and the words, but it doesn't really go because like you don't see jam or sausage, bacon, whatever. So not that that isn't okay, but it also doesn't leave me any room for journaling. So I decided against that, but then I found this one, and I love that it's got the golden type of yellow color to kind of match what's happening here, plus the borders on the box and the letters are kind of a darker red, and it matches the vehicle that's sitting here. And so I felt like, hey, that's probably a good mix, and journaling room and fun things to fill in. He was with his family, so he could use this box here, do the little rating thing, the date, the whole spiel. So I think this is the way to go. So now I get the really fun part where I just get to embellish everything. All right, so I have these stickers in my food stash of stuff, and I think I want to use one of these because they are pancakes, which are featured here. And I like that there is some red here. It would go with the car and the wording and stuff, but still bring in a little bit of color. But I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I think I would probably have to maybe like find a pennant or a tag big enough that would fit right in this space, and then I could overlap it, because otherwise I don't really know where else to put this. There's not really space. I need this for journaling, so I can't do it there. And then here, it's kind of funny that he's showing like, look how big this thing is with his hand here and whatever. So there's not stuff I can really cut out. I mean, maybe here. I'll have to mess around with it, but I do love these stickers. If you haven't tried anything from Pipsticks, they rock. It'll bring out like your inner child from when you were in elementary school and you had a sticker book and you collected stickers. I don't know if you did that, but I totally did. So this makes me feel like going back to my childhood in a way, and I totally want to use these. I pulled out a bunch of these blank labels and phrases that I had, and I actually found this one. So I must have used this for something, cut off part of it and kept this. And this is exactly why I do that. Because I kept this part, now I can use it for something else. It's a very close match to this color here. So what I think I'm going to do is actually put it over here, so I don't lose any of this, but this is kind of dead space. So I think I'm going to do that over here. And then I'm going to use one of these stickers, either this little one or the one where the syrup is pouring, I think, and just add it. Oh, that's kind of cute actually. Add it on there. Look at how that would overlap. That's kind of fun. I may do that. I still have the option then to do something up top here on this one, and I may do that, but I like the idea of this getting used here, covering up this space, bringing in color, a little bit of foil. Love that foil on these stickers. I think it's all good. Okay, I've attached that where I think I want it, and this is too long, so I am going to cut off the leftover here. There we go. And then I think I'm also going to put in a staple there, because that's kind of a lot of blank white space that bothers me a little bit. There we go. How does that look? Yes, I like it. And you know, my husband is wearing a blue shirt. Is it exactly the same blue? No, but I do like that it brings in some of that added color so that not everything looks the same. So I have that. I do feel like I need something up here. So I'm gonna go into my stash. I know I have some wider pendant things. I also have more tags that are like this, or even these wider ones like this. I'm sure I must have a blank one in this same color or something similar in my stash. I mean, I have to, I have so many. So I'm gonna go on the hunt for that. So I pulled out my tabs that I have and labels in this color, and guess what? I do have one. It's quite large. It should work perfectly. So I think what I'm going to do is take it and overlap it like that. Not totally centered, a little bit more to the right, but down enough so that I can fit on the sticker and then it doesn't cover up the cabin, because I kind of like that in the background. And then my stickers will cooperate here. Like, look at that. That one will fit. I don't mind if it overlaps into the red a little bit. It still fits. Or I can do this one. This one is a little bit better size, then it doesn't overlap, but either way, I can do it. All right, I have that attached. I went about halfway up, so here's another instance where I will be able to save part of this and use it for something else, which is always great. So I'm gonna cut that off. I'm using my junky scissors because I did have a tiny little bit of adhesive that was on there, and I don't want to get that on my good scissors. But it looks okay, so now I have this that I can save. That's awesome. This is already attached, and I think I'm going to go with this one. Before I do it though, let's make sure it's gonna look good with everything else. There's that. Ooh, do I want the strawberries? Let's see. I kind of like it. It brings in more color. This one's just kind of flat. You know what? I think I am. I think I'm going to switch to that one. I'll put this back on here as best I can. We'll switch to this one. Plus, it's kind of nice. I can use it for him. I'm allergic to strawberries. And there are strawberries on there. There weren't any in the picture, but it's fine. But if I put it on here, I can use that for his. It'll be good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I am, just to match the other one, I am going to put a little staple here right in the middle at the top. There we go. All right, now I have to assess, is this enough or do I want to add anything else? I think I have decided to add one more thing on this card here. It will give me a visual triangle. I think I'm actually going to cover up the date, and I'm going to use this stick of butter because I don't know what else I would really use it for, but it's appropriate here because look at that big dollop of butter that's on there. So I think I'm going to go just like that, and then it serves dual purpose. I get something cute and it covers up that date, which I don't really need. I'll have that in plenty of other places, and I get a visual triangle out of it. So you know what, looking at this, I think it's done. I don't think I need to add anything else. So here's another one completed for Smoky Mountains. Thanks for watching.